Willkommen zurück. Game of Thrones Telltale, Teil 2, gespielt von mir, Fuchs. Wir erinnern uns, wir waren gerade der Knappe, der das Schwert von seinem Meister bekommen hat, sollte das zurückbringen. Wir waren gerade nach der Red Wedding, oder in der Nacht der von der blutigen Hochzeit, und sind geflohen. Unser Herr ist gestorben, nachdem er uns aber gesagt hat, dass wir unsere Knappschaft erfolgreich absolviert haben. Und wir sollen jetzt so einen Codewortsatz dem Onkel überbringen und das Schwert zurück nach Ironclad. Ja, da setzen wir jetzt ein. Iron Wrath. Okay, nice von mir. Ach ja, und unser Vater und unsere Schwester sind tot.
It's Garrett!
The famous.
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Alle recht jung.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything.
Eben.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
What? Say what now? Alter. Alter.
These are dark days, I fear. To
Allerdings.
lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
Zuversicht.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
Das ist dem, den ich dienen soll, glaube ich.
Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
Ja.
Lady Forrester will be
guter
here
Mann.
any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Tja, da saß er, der Gute. Wir könnten ja seinem Sohn dienen und dann unter dem Ritter werden. Jetzt haben wir eh niemanden mehr. Jetzt können wir ja für Idealismus leben. Eine clevere Feststellung. Oh, schnell gehen geht sogar auch. Und springen wie ein Weltmeister. Okay. Okay. Ja, nee, dann waren das ja viele Eindrücke, die wir sammeln konnten. Dann sollten wir es touchen. Showsword. Einfach weil es geil ist, so ein Schwert zu ziehen. Beeindruckt.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
B wissen wir. Y nehme ich an. A führt zu Y. Oh,
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
müssen wir ändern.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Oh,
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is
Oh.
it true? Your family...
jetzt eine Hero-Antwort, eine Power-Antwort, komm. Aha.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Wäre eine tolle Stelle gewesen für
Off to bed
selber
now.
sprechen.
Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
So Phrasen.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Das ist mein Onkel.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's
Ihm soll ich
just a
doch das
boy who can
Dingsbuch
barely
sagen.
hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
The Wall, fick dich.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse.
Der
And I'll see you
Sauber.
have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Ist ja besser nicht zur Mauer zu reiten, sondern dich irgendwem einfach so anzuschließen. Also Söldner oder so. Eieieiei.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance.
Ja, ja.
I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch. In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Oh ja.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Jared, wait!
Oh, das ist ja süß. Ja, ja. Komm.
Be safe.
Ja, haben wir krass gemacht. Bisher ist ganz nett, aber ein bisschen langsam. Ich mache hieraus mal eine kürzere Episode, sodass das Ganze ein wenig so von Ort zu Ort unterteilt ist. Deswegen kann ich das jetzt noch ein bisschen mit Labern füllen. Viele Spieleindrücke konnte man ja noch nicht sammeln. Aber wenn man sich so ein bisschen drauf einlässt, ist es eine nette Geschichte bisher. Auch wenn es mir überhaupt nicht schmeckt, dass der jetzt zur Wall soll. Da hätte er ja genauso gut irgendwo hinreiten können, ne? Und da ein bisschen im Bordell, im örtlichen Bordell, ein bisschen feiern können. Ja, von dem, was man so auswählen musste, das war alles recht. Also die Mechanik ist jetzt nicht unverständlich, nehme ich stark an. Ab und zu, wenn man nicht gewohnt ist, mit dem Gamepad zu spielen, muss man immer noch hingucken, welche Taste man denn drückt. Und manchmal ist Schweigen, so rät das Spiel ja auch eine akzeptable Möglichkeit. Ja, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Tschüss.